This is Greg Troutwine with Marine Technology TV. We're here at the Oceanology International Exhibition in San Diego, and we're very pleased to welcome J.M. Bourdon, the CEO of Energy Sales. And sir, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for joining us.
Well, thanks for having us.
Okay. Absolutely. Just to get things started, Energy Sales. Can you give a brief overview of the company and your offering to the market?
Well, we are a custom battery assembler. We've been in the business for a fairly long time. We're a mature company, but I like to describe ourselves as a system integrator because we do much more than assembling batteries. We meet with our customers, we provide support, we provide design for them, we develop custom battery systems, which includes the electronics, the safety, which as we know is very important for batteries.
Of course.
And we work together with them. We support them in the long run. And we have customers that we have held for many, many years. So we're very happy. The oceanographic business has been very good for us, and we are very pleased to see how it develops. So we're pleased to be here.
And again, you mentioned the oceanographic business. Obviously, this market, you have the science, you have the commercial, you have the military. When you look at the market, what do you see?
So first of all, what's very interesting is to see that this business, which for a very long time was dominated by fairly large companies, we see a lot of startups going into that business. That's a very good sign. We have, in the last couple of years, developed relationship with a lot of companies that are VC funded, which means that this industry is in development. We see young guys investing in this industry. So that's the very first thing that I'd like to pinpoint. The second thing is that the market itself is in transformation, continues to be in transformation, but quite recently we've seen a lot of investment in the deep sea. And very deep sea, and that is the reason why we're very pleased to see that we as a company are able to support our customers in this direction. And as a result, I'm very pleased to announce that we have, for the very first time in this show, presented a new technology that we have pioneered. That is, we define it as PTBS, pressure tolerant battery systems. And this new technology allows us to remove the need for very expensive housings. You know that many of these companies need to use for deep sea exploration. Company needs to use very expensive materials. So titanium, for example, for a type of battery that we built would be approximately $35,000. Aluminium would be about $10,000. And an advanced composite material would be about the same. Well, we don't need that with our new technology of battery. And that's the reason why we've had a lot of success since the beginning of the show, talking to companies in different regions of the world, not only from the US, but also as of this afternoon, talking with a company from Norway who is interested to further investigate with us this technology.
And we don't have to get too far in the weeds, but can you add a little, I guess, beef to the bone as far as what the technology? How could you do this? You know, what does the technology entail that allowed you to get to this point?
Well, that's a very good question. Unfortunately, there is a lot of secret sauce here. There is a patent pending. But what I can say, it's very often innovation means going back to the roots and not trying to reinvent the wheel, but doing something that is very simple. And it's all about the way you encapsulate the batteries, the cells within the battery itself. It's about the type of oil that you would put inside the compartment, the way you seal it. So that's really the methods that you use that make a difference.
What customers, you're talking to customers and you're working with them on solutions. So I'll make the bold assumption that this development came from working with your customers?
Absolutely. It's really a project that came from our customers originally. We heard from many years our customers complaining about the high cost of these housings. And we're scratching our heads and saying, what can we do? And so we worked together with University of Washington, but we also listened from a lot of companies, and that includes NOAA PML, for example, that includes SAIC, and also some of the startups who don't want to invest so much into housings. So that's really the genesis of the project. And then going back to the drawing board and working also with labs, and at the drawing board thinking, what can we do? And that's really, very often, as I said, invention comes from, scratching your head and, how can we make it simple?
Excellent.
And that's it.
Excellent. Well, again, we thank you very much for sharing your time. I'm sure it's been a busy show. We look forward to working with you in the future as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is Greg Troutwine with Marine Technology TV.